Getting on your phone first thing in the morning is killing your connection to the magic that is around you. When we wake up from our dream state, our consciousness is still sort of hovering in this in-between of the expansive, immersive, anything is possible dream reality to our waking reality that is no doubt filled with ego belief systems that may or may not be restrictive and old habits that we know we should outgrow but maybe aren't there yet. And when we're floating in this in-between, we have the capacity to make conscious changes as to how we want to move about the day. And I believe that it helps us timeline jump as well, because you are allowing your system to process all of the information that your psyche gifted you from the night before, whether you recall your dreams in detail or not. It is a moment that lets you do a bit of a reset. And granted, we're resetting every night when we go to sleep anyway, but when we allow ourselves to allow this process to come to a completion in that waking state, we can move throughout our day with this level of conscious magic and intentionality in how we respect that dream experience that we just came out of. We're not, just brushing it to the side, hopping on our phone and starting to scroll and consume external information that floods our system so much that we don't even remember the feeling of the dream or the magic or the gift of the dream that we just woke up from. And oftentimes, in the dream realm, we have this, be it a nightmare or be it a really good dream, there is this sense of anything is possible, anything is available. So if you're somebody who's right now wanting to bring in something new in your life, whether that is a relationship or a big change or a move, even a new career, then this is integral in you having that confidence of timeline jumping, because you are taking this feeling that you felt in the dream realm of anything is possible, anything is available, and bringing it into your waking reality and disrupting any unconscious ego beliefs that tell you that's not available or there's not enough, and challenging that scarcity mindset, because in a dream realm, that's not quite the case. Of course, different dreams will convey different, fears or belief systems or patterns, but this is especially helpful if maybe you just woke up from a really good dream where it felt super expansive, as was the case for me this morning. So I woke up, I set the intention, wow, that dream was so juicy. I don't want to ruin it by getting on my phone. I can still feel the fabric of it holding on to me, and I want to sit with this feeling for as long as I can. And so as my body clocked that I wasn't just going to go into distraction mode or into consumption mode, every fiber of my being instantly was like, go outside and take the biggest breath of air that you've taken in a very long time and just listen to the sounds. And I did exactly that. I fed the squirrels, I listened to the birds, I took in the sun, and I looked at the way in which the leaves were caressing each other on the trees, and I just sat with what it is that I am working towards and what I am wanting to manifest, inshallah, for the highest good of my timeline, not from a place of ego necessarily, but just from a place of, this is my heart's dream, this is my heart's desire. I'm not so rigid on the outcome per se as I am on the way that I think it's going to make me feel. That's a whole other topic. That play with this space, because it's as close as it gets to stepping outside of mundane reality, especially if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, or maybe as of late, all of your days just feel the same, or your routine feels the same, and just see what wants to float down while you are in this dream to waking up state, because I think that there's a lot of magic there waiting for us.